Hey guys, it's Mike from Famous Contracting. Well, I've got a job for you today, and this is just off the cuff, so I'm just going to kind of show you what I'm working on today. I always say, if you're willing to take on jobs like this in Hamilton, old lath and plaster jobs, you'll never be able to work. And I say this to other drywall guys out there, and there's a reason for it. It's because it's a lot of work, and as fast as you want to go on these jobs, you can't. Sometimes you just have to stop and pick away and do the small detail work because it's not easy, and I'll show you why. So I inherited this job. I got this job. Great job. I appreciate the work to the guy who sent it to me. But sometimes you're inheriting a lot of problems associated with it. Okay, so I got the old lath and plaster here where the plaster has been removed, and we got to put drywall on top of it, and we want to make sure it's secure so our joints don't crack. This I'll even put some more shimming under here. If anybody's noticed that, it's not quite done. So this is what we're up against, and it wasn't even complete when I got it, so I had to shim the quarter. This is quarter-inch drywall. Okay, so it's a lot of just picking away. Now I got this big wall here, all cracked plaster. There was that staple cardboard on top of it from the 1970s or 80s, whenever. But this is what we have to deal with. So it's kind of nasty, but it's doable. And as long as you know the little things, then I'm going to get you ahead. So the homeowner in this case, asked me if we could laminate the fireplace. And you see here, it looks like they've just taken the plaster and they've gone right over the brick. Well, I don't have plaster, I don't do plaster, and I'm not interested in doing it. I just want to stick with drywall. So in this case, it looks a little rough, but I've laminated a piece of drywall on here. Okay? Now this looks rough, but believe it or not, using compound to laminate drywall onto a fireplace is rock solid. So I ended up putting compound on the back side of my half-inch drywall in this case, and we laminate right to the fireplace. So these ugly looking things here, these are just holding on my drywall until the compound dries, and then we can remove it, and that's not coming off. Okay, so that's my short explanation, hopefully, of what we're up against here. So we've got a lot of work. You can see I'm just getting going, trying to make heads or tails of this mess, but we're going to do it, and we're going to see it through to the end. Hi guys, just warming my hands by the space heater. So to give you a bit of an update on what we can do with old plaster walls. You saw beforehand what it looked like with the original walls and what my plans were for the fireplace. So this has all been, the drywall's been refastened right to the studs. And on the fireplace portion of the wall, we laminated the sheets. You can hear how hard it is. I let that set for 72 hours before I even started putting corner bead back on it. And now it's hard and it's as good as new. So we also had a period mantle from about the 40s or 50s that I thought would really look nice in this location. And if you look at the floor, it pretty much matches whatever the original fixture was here. So I'm really excited about that, and I'm looking forward to getting some pictures later on down the road once everything's painted. So that's what we have for you. This is how we solve plaster repairs in Hamilton. We don't do plaster, we just go over it with drywall, and it seems to be the most effective way to do it. Okay, thanks for watching.